Hey guys, what's up? Welcome and welcome back to my channel. Now today we're going to review the Critics' Choice Awards fashion. So the Critics' Choice Award happened last night and there were some really good looks and there were some really interesting looks. Definitely a big contrast from the Golden Globes that just happened a week ago. So let's get into it. So the way that I do this is I break it down into 3 categories. The best 10, the worst 10, and then honorable mention, and that's 5. This time I'm going to start with the worst 10. Let's get into it. Okay, so first we have Billie Eilish in Thom Browne. Now, Thom Browne is one of my favorite designers because Thom Browne, I feel like he has the ability to really capture each person that he dresses really well. And for some reason, it just, again, did not translate here. But this is the second time that I felt this way about Billie Eilish because at the Golden Globes, she did a custom Willy Chavarria look. And I felt like the same, I love Willy Chavarria as a designer, but I didn't love what he did with Billie. And so now I'm starting to think that maybe it's just Billie. This gives like you're glorifying a nun. So if we're talking technical, I love the fit of the black dress, but the white, to me, it just doesn't do it. I just don't know what she's going for. It's I don't know, I'm just really confused at what Billie is doing on her fashion journey right now. If I had to rate this out of 10, I would give her probably a 5. Okay, next we have Emily Debicki. I hope I'm saying her name right. And she's wearing Oscar de la Renta. Now, I feel like jumpsuits in general are just a really, really interesting choice for an award show. I feel like if you do a jumpsuit, it has to be really, really strong. The top part, I feel like, I don't know, when you do lace or anything that's sheer, I feel like it has the potential to look so cheap. And in this instance, I feel like it definitely looks a little cheap, and the jumpsuit doesn't look, it just doesn't look too red carpet-ish. It looks a lot more casual. So I'm gonna give her a 5 out of 10 as well. Okay, so next we have Julianne Moore, and she's wearing Chanel Haute Couture. I feel like we already talked about my feelings about Chanel as a couture house, and as somebody who dresses people for red carpets, I feel like it is a no. First, I feel like the fabric choice, we can start there. The fabric choice does seem very interesting for a red carpet, but I will say the dress is not a bad dress. Coming from Chanel, it's not a bad dress. I just don't think this was the right occasion for that dress. I'm gonna give her a 6.5 out of 10. Okay, so next up is Sarah Snook and Kong Tree. And I actually am a fan of Kong Tree's work, but for this one, I feel like because there's no shape on Sarah, the dress kind of it just looks like it's not well tailored and it's big and it doesn't have any defining shape. And for me personally, as a person who looks at fashion, I love to see shape, angles. So because I don't see it here, I wasn't in love with this, and especially because it's all black, it's then there's really no dimensions, there's no aspect that makes this look interesting. I'm gonna have to give her a 4. Next up is Greta Gerwig and Molly Godard, and this is another one where I feel like there's no shape aspect to this. Her hair to me is so lackluster. I don't love it with this look. I feel like this is very underwhelming. When I look at it, there's no aspect that makes me say wow. I'm gonna have to go with a 4 out of 10. Okay, Natasha Lyonne, I'm pretty sure she was on my worst dress list for the Golden Globes, but this one I'm just okay, girl. One, I will say that this does match her personality more. It definitely matches her personality more, or at least who the public knows her as. I should say that because we don't really know her. But I just feel like this is very low maintenance for an award show. Yeah, it gives Cabaret. A rating, I would have to give her a 3 out of 10. Okay, so next up we have Emma Seligman. Again, I'm hoping I'm saying her name right because I don't know who this girl is. But this is actually terrible. I honestly would have just rather her wear a black suit at that point. There's no star power here in this look. It's very casual. Again, it's not very luxe. There's no wow factor. If I had to give a rating, it would probably be a 4. Even how low the blazer goes with the white, I feel like it's just too, it's not well thought out. Honestly, it looks like she bought it off of AliExpress. Okay, I'm not gonna butcher this girl's last name either, so I'm just gonna say her first name. This is Ashley. Now I will say this dress, this is a debatable one that could end up on worst dress because it's not bad at all. This is not a bad dress. This is not a bad look. She looks really cute. It's just the fact that I don't think that this is the place to wear that. This gives launch party. This gives After Party. But I'm just gonna give her a 7 out of 10 for that because like I said, she looks really cute. Next we have Rachel Sennett in Balenciaga, and I just think that Balenciaga is one of those brands that it's really hard to take off of the runway and make it luxe if you're not that kind of Balenciaga girl already, because Balenciaga is very experimental, and I feel like you've seen people like Kim Kardashian wear their stuff, and it makes sense for her because she has the glam team to really support the full look, and also she gets every piece that she wants, so she can mix and match. She doesn't have to stay to a full look policy. She can do whatever she wants. Now this, it looks a little sloppy, and then I just don't think that everything else supports it. Like I think this could have been a cute look if like the hair supported it, if the earrings supported it, but this one doesn't. It just looks like the dress is like all alone. Like the dress and the leggings and the shoes, shoulder up, is like not in that Balenciaga world, and I think that that's why this looks so out of place and out of touch. So if I had to give this a rating, I would give her a 4. Okay, last one on my worst list, Bridget Everett, and I mean, it's very clear as to why she's on the worst list. She actually is probably the worst dressed of the night. This is a sundress. This is a sundress. Let's just start with that. That this is a sundress. Why are you wearing a sundress to the Critics' Choice Awards? That's a question. She has to be a comedian. Like, she gives me comedian. This gives me what like Amy Schumer would wear. She's gonna get a 1 for me. A 1 for me. Okay, so that was my top 10 worst. Now let's move on to the top 10 best looks of the night. The positive. Let's get to the positive. So we're gonna have to start with my man, Colman Domingo. Oh my gosh, yo. This man, get him on the line. This man is fine as hell. And he's fly. Like, do you see this look? Now he is in a full Valentino look, and whoever his stylist is needs a bonus, needs a raise, needs another client because they're killing it. He looks so good. This color is like very unexpected, to be honest, but it works so well. He looks so good. He's pulling it off. I love it. I have nothing bad to say about this look. 10 out of 10. Okay, I know in my last video, everybody was coming at me because of what I said about Fantasia, but listen, y'all. She did a 360 and this look is stunning. This is a show-stopping moment. I love this so much. I think that she looks amazing. This white is like perfect for her. I love the dramatics of the train. This is what she was giving us on the press tour. This is what I expected from Fantasia. I'm gonna also give her a 10 out of 10. You see, guys, if you stay around to see my ratings of other people, you know that it's not personal. I don't hate them. It's just that I think that they could come harder. And she came harder this time, so congratulations. Next we have Matt Bomer in a Berluti suit, and I love this. I always talk about how I think that a lot of male red carpet looks are really boring. I love the color. I love like the satin details on it, the lapel. I think that this is really cool. I'm gonna give him a 9 out of 10. I haven't seen Asuka Kudo on the runway since like Lady Gaga, and this look, when I saw this, I was like, yes, 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 yes. I love Asuka Kudo personally. I think that the work that they do is so cool. This is Christina Ricci in a custom Asuka Kudo gown, and this is gorgeous. Like, this is like, it pushes the boundaries just a little bit, but it's still all black. So you still have like a classic like color, something that's not too crazy, but the texture obviously makes it so different from what everyone else is wearing that night. I'm gonna also give her a 10 out of 10. Okay, next is Chris Perfetti. And I love his character in Abbott Elementary, so when I saw this look, it made me love him even more. I think this is another instance of where I say, like, a guy, like, all you have to do is just not wear a basic black and white suit to look good, like, on a runway. Well, okay, that's like, there's more to that, but that's just step one. Without that, like, mesh or that lace gray shirt underwear, it would just be a bit plain, but that gray mesh lace kind of shirt underneath adds a lot of texture and a lot of like value to this look. It looks like he's not afraid to like have fun and play around with his style. I'm gonna give him a 8.5. Okay, next is Valentina Bell, and this looks so gorgeous. I'm not sure who designed this look, but she looks really good. I haven't seen this style of dress like too much, but especially on this night, I didn't see anybody with a dress like this, and this is really cool. It gives a lot. The fit for me is the start. The fit is like, it's like hitting every curve. It looks like it was tailored to perfection on her. But also the velvet mixed with the like crystals, it looks so good. Like, it just, everything looks so good. I think her team did a great job. Whoever styling her did an amazing job. She looks really good. I love it. If I had to rate it, I'm gonna give her, I think she deserves a 10. There were a lot of good looks this night. Like, Golden Globes, you better watch out, because the Critics' Choice Awards, they came for your head. So next we have Vanessa Morgan in this really cute dress. Now I will say this is just the slightest bit short for the Critics' Choice Awards. And I know I gave that other criticism about that other girl before about how their dress was like the wrong occasion. But for some reason, I kind of like this one. Like, I feel like this, tell me if I'm being biased, but I feel like this one really is for the event. I think her hair plays a really good part into it, and I just think she looks really cute. It would be an 8. More like a 7.5 to an 8, because I do see how it could be a little bit non-fitting for the event. But I personally just think that she looks gorgeous, she looks stunning, that she like made it work really well for her. Okay, next we have Dominic Sessa, and the men are really bringing it this night. I feel like I've never had this many men on my best dress list. But I love this look. It doesn't say who he's wearing, but I'm pretty sure this is a Celine look. Like, I feel like this has to be a Celine look. It gives Celine so bad. If it's not Celine, probably like YSL or something. But it looks really cute on him. He literally looks like a Celine model walking down the runway. And this is another instance of, guys, all you have to do to not be basic is literally change up the texture, change up the color. The leather here works so well. It looks so cute. Like I said, he looks like a Celine model to me, and I love Celine's aesthetic. So I'm gonna give him a 8.5 out of 10. Okay, so as you know, Margot Robbie was on my worst dress list in the last one, and y'all were up in arms about that one too. But here, I think that this dress is gorgeous. This is a Balmain piece, and it looks so good. I love the red on her. I love the way that there's like small details of ruching like throughout the dress. And again, this is something that it fits her really well. The tailoring team did an amazing job. Her stylist did an amazing job picking this piece out, and I feel like this fits the event so well. We love a red dress on the red carpet, let me just say that. I think she deserves a 10. Okay, a 10. Okay, last but not least, we have Jeremy Allen, and he's wearing a Saint Laurent. And one thing for him, I feel like his body is so interesting that it just makes suits look really good on him. He's wearing like a pretty typical suit, but it looks really good on him. Like, either the tailor just like made it look really good on him, but also like the actual fits of the pieces, like choosing a straight leg instead of a slim. I think choices like that play into like the reason why I really like his style. For him, I'm gonna have to give him, he's like a 7.58. Okay, y'all, that wasn't too bad. We got through the worst and the best. Now, we're gonna do top 5 honorable mention. Okay, we're gonna start with Tracee Ellis Ross, and she's wearing Fendi. This dress is like really simple, but the fit is amazing. She looks amazing. Her team, like the glam team, knew what to do with the dress. Everything is supporting each other, like the hair, the earrings. So I'm gonna give Tracee Ellis Ross a 7 out of 10. Okay, next is Davine Joy Randolph. And honestly, she's someone who I wanted to include in my last video, but I honestly just forgot to do it. But I love the looks that she is doing on the red carpet. She has not had a bad red carpet look this red carpet season so far. Next we have Maddie Matheson, and I will say this is a simple black and white suit, but there are so many details that make it so different. For starters, the shoes. The shoes are so cute. I honestly want these. Like, I'm like, where did he get those from? Those are bad cute. If I had to give them a rating, it would be I think it's an 8 out of 10. Okay, so this is Jeffrey Maya, and I love this piece. I'm a big fan of like tulle, but I'm a big fan of like dimensions and shapes, and I feel like this dress plays with it a lot. Is it just me, or does she look like Zoe Saldana? I thought that this was Zoe Saldana so badly. I was like, that's not Zoe. But if I had to give her a rating, I would give her a 7 out of 10. Next and last, actually. So this is the icon, the legend, Sheryl Lee Ralph. Obviously, if you know, you know. She plays style so well into like her age, her grade. Not too much, but it's cute. She gets a 7. Okay, so that was all my ratings for this year's Critics' Choice Awards. Obviously, you guys are gonna agree with some, you guys are gonna not agree with some as well, and that's okay. That is okay. Just keep it real tasteful in the comments, okay? Let me know what you guys thought about this video. Of course, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let me know what you guys think. Like I said, I'm very open to having constructive conversation about my opinions, because they are just that, my opinions, and everyone else has their opinions. So yeah. But thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.